What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Today's Sunday, NFL Sunday. I don't expect much, but here I am. Here we are. We're gonna chop it up today. Today I want to do something different. I had said that, and it was my other channel, my smaller channel. Today I'm gonna do it on this channel. I know I'm not the biggest platform. I'm not arrogant enough to believe that I can have a huge impact on other channels, but where I can shine light on other channels, smaller channels, I'm going to do so. I've already done it once on the other channel. Shout out to Chicano Style Bikers. Check that channel out. Good content, funny stuff over there. Now, a while back, it might have been about a year ago already, I told a story when I fought Chinaman from 11 Deuce Hoover. And I told the whole story and you know, of course there were some that, you know, you're lying and this and that. And it is what it is, you know. People are going to believe what they want to believe. You can't help them. It's just, hey, God bless you, big dog. So, that said, I happened to open up my YouTube yesterday, right? And a brand new channel popped up on my feed. The name of the channel was Damon Porter. I always thought his name was Damon. Damon Porter, right? I said, hold up. I pressed play. Then I got in the comment section. I said, damn, Chinaman, is that you? Holler at me. I said, remember we got down in the chow hall? Remember I bucked you for your stamps when we were in Cambria? And we got in contact. And what I'm going to do right now is I want to react to one of his videos. I want to put the spotlight on him. And I want to ask you guys to go ahead and support that channel. Subscribe to that channel. Help him get monetized, blow his channel up. Because he does have a message. He's not glorifying the lifestyle. And, you know, and it's funny how, and I'm going to be, hopefully today, if I have time and he has time, we have to figure it out. Hopefully today, he and I will do something. I'll have him on my platform. And I want to let him know how a few people thought I was lying about getting down with this big ass. And yes, I won. See what he has to say about that. But have him on, chop it up, let him introduce himself. But let's go ahead and get this started. And hopefully you guys enjoy his content. I also have there's a Damo, there's a blood that I'm gonna be helping start his channel. Remember, all I can do is tell him, hey, this is what I did, this is what I did here, this is what I did there, these are the apps I use, this and that. Their content is what's going to get them to blow up, not me. So I have faith in both because the message that they're both trying to share through their years of incarceration, many years, their life experiences, you know, and this is another reason why when I tell people, you know, people are trying to get at me in the comments when I said, you know, whenever anything happens in prison, you know, it's business, it's not personal. Right. And, oh, no, you guys are racist, this and that. OK, well, I'm glad to help these two men start their journey or enhance their journey. You know, judge a person by what they do, not what they say. That's what I got to say. So I'm trying to. Why doesn't the pause button work on my damn thing anymore? I'm trying to pause. OK, well, we'll just go over here. Fuck yeah. We'll just open it up. So here we go. Oh, wait. I can't do that yet because you can't see it until I do this. My bad, you guys. Let's see. Let's bring this over here. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's get back over here. My bad, you guys. I'll try to edit all this shit out. Blow this up. So here we go. This one is called Prison Wars, My First Day on Level 4. Part 1. It's only a 7-minute video, so I'm sure we can get through the whole thing. Again, this is a brand new channel called Damon Porter. Subscribe to the channel, support him, and find out what's going on with part 2. Here we go.
Hello everyone, and welcome to my show, Level 4 Prisons. The strong don't always survive. My name is Damon Porter. Like and subscribe to my show, please, as I will be chronicling my over 22 years in the California penal system. Very violent, very dangerous, very wretched. These Level 4 California state prison yards. I've done over 22 years, so I know. I paroled last year, April 19th of 2022 from Centinela State Prison, Level 4 yard. I had a 20-year sentence. I'll get into that later.
And that's one of the prisons. You know how when I've always said how I've never been anywhere where the raza outnumber the blacks. I think I've never been to Centinela. I think down there the raza does. But in the 180s, I stick to my story.
Before I get into my very first day on the Level 4 yard, I'm going to give you a little background of my criminal history so that you'll understand my mindset my very first day on the Level 4 yard. And thankfully, I had this mindset because it saved my life. Listen to me, and I can save your life. My very first day I was arrested was Memorial Day of 1988. I was 14 years old. I was with my big homeboy Murphdog. We were in Culver City, California.
And I want to stop right there. I should have stopped it when he said it, but he said he's going to tell you the story of his life, so hopefully it'll save your life. And this is why I want to promote this channel. This is why I ask you guys, go over there, check him out. Give him a chance. Give him a subscription. Follow him. And the other man that I'm going to be helping out, he's on the same trip. You know what I mean? He's almost 60 years old. Those of you that hear his name will know who he is and his history, and he wants to help out. So again, I don't have any problem helping these two men out.
I had a gun, a 38 revolver. We were about to go rob a store. The police pulled up on us. I threw the gun in the bushes. They found the gun, took us to jail. I went to camp for 1 year.
Hold on, man. Let me tell you something. I told the story in the fucking in the video I did about me and him fucking getting down in the chow hall in YA, right? Him and this one dude from 805 Crip out of Bakersfield, they were the two biggest dudes. And then Thor from SOS as well. But the two biggest blacks was this dude and the dude from 805 Crip. Now, that made me laugh right now, just knowing how fucking big this dude is. His who said the cops came and he threw the gun in the bushes. That motherfucker's, man, this dude he can't be secretive about anything as big as he is. So to me, that's just funny.
I got out in 1989. Didn't stay out long. I caught a robbery, and I went back to jail. This time I went to CYA for 4 years, the California Youth Authority, YTS, in El Paso. I got out from there. I was 19 years old, a month away from turning 20. And I'll tell you, I stayed out 10 days. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. And
I've said this. How many times? Those of you that are the day oneers, you guys heard it a million times. How many times have I said, during our era, when we went to YA, when they got released within 6 months, they were either dead or fighting a murder beef. He luckily wasn't fighting a murder beef, but he was out 10 days. Telling you guys, man, the mentality that you acquired from the California Youth Authority, everyone went in however they went in. Getting out of YA, everyone that got out of YA got out thinking they were the baddest motherfucker on the planet and wanted to show it. Straight up. That's how it was.
I went back for another robbery. A robbery. And when I went back for that robbery, I went to prison this time. They were no longer playing with me. They were tired of me. They were done with me. I went to prison, but I went to a level 2 prison, Avenal State Prison. And from Avenal, I went to Corcoran State Prison, a level 3. Now, a level 2 prison, it's like Camp Snoopy. There's dorms, there's not much violence, there's not much politics. In fact, you will hear people in a level 2 prison saying, man, I'm glad I was on a level 3 prison before I came to this level 2 prison, so that I can see what prison was really like. Because this is not it. I didn't really understand what they were talking about at the time. I got to Corcoran State Prison in February of 1995, and it was dangerous. But still nothing like the level 4 prisons. But Corcoran had riots. They had police betting on fights, the COs betting on inmate fights. They had a couple of stabbings. And when I got...
That one looks like a Crip and Blood one. I could be wrong, but that looks like it's all blacks. I don't know what prison that is, though.
Out there, the dudes from East Coast had just pulled up from Calipatria, where they had rented a program office and beat up and stabbed up multiple COs, including sergeants and lieutenants.
One of my coworkers in New Folsom was involved in that. That's an interesting story. I could tell it, but it's one of those things where that's their story. You know what I mean? But I will say this, that East Coast did 2 incidents in Calipatria, and they did that. But they caught, the cops had their way with them because of it. They did. And they're lucky they survived, man.
And so everyone was on edge there on the Corcoran yard of the police going to try to retaliate against the black guys, the Crips, for what they did in Calipatria, because if so, it's about to be a riot against the police. We're all going to form against them should they attack our people. And I was in Corcoran for a year, and then I went to Lancaster State Prison, and I paroled. I went home, and you guessed it, I committed yet another robbery in 1998, and I went back to...
Hey, hold on, look, robbery's not your thing, homeboy. Yeah. Okay. Something else. You should have gave something else a try, homie. You want to still be in the streets? Try something else, because robbery, that ain't it.
To prison. But this time, to level 4 yard. Oh my goodness. And it was vicious. It was dangerous. It was everything that I thought it was going to be and more and worse. Very structured. Everyone there with nothing to lose. At this time, everyone had life sentences. And no one was going home that had a life sentence. So they really felt like they had nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you that it was the experience of a lifetime, and that there's no place that you want to go,
absolutely,
that is what I mean. You do not want to go to a level 4 California State Prison, or any prison, on any level, but particularly a level 4 California State Prison. They're not as tough as you think you are. There are no guns in there to protect you, to kill with. You have your hands, and you have weaponry manufactured that you will use, you must use, if you want to save your life. And nothing is worth it. And so I went to my level 4, my first level 4 state prison was High Desert State Prison. High Desert. And when I got to High Desert State Prison, the lady CO told me during my orientation, this is the most violent prison in California. In fact, I believe it's the most violent prison in the world.
So I would concur that it was probably High Desert has had the reputation of being the most violent prison in the state of California for a long time. It is nowhere near the most violent prison in the world. Mexico has it pretty much most countries beat with the type of weapons that they have in their cell. and the amount of deaths when they do have a riot, nobody can compete with that. But as far as high desert being like for the United States, no question. To me, no question whatsoever. You had a lot of violence there. I know at least amongst the Southern Raza that was actually unnecessary. A lot of ego tripping, a lot of dirty politicking, and it led to a lot of bloodshed, a lot of headaches. It was like, it's one of those places where, and I was never there, but I know a lot of people that were. And when they explained to me what was happening and how often things were happening, it's one of those places where I think it's one of the most desperate places. And so the energy around that type of place made every group and every faction act more violently than in other prisons, because it was something in the air up there. The cops have a reputation of being racist in high desert, of orchestrating a lot of the bullshit. And unfortunately, even though they're the ones orchestrating it, when something is deemed disrespectful by the convicts, whatever faction it is, then there's going to be repercussions. That's just the way it was. High desert is an ugly ass place.
I said, the most violent prison in the world, my heart began to beat fast. I thought perhaps she's exaggerating, but she was not exaggerating. It was the most violent prison in the world. Many people were dying. Many people were getting stabbed over very frivolous things. Mm-hmm. It was a no-nonsense prison. I'm going to tell you about my first day in High Desert State Prison in California, level 4 yard, and it was ugly. Welcome to my show. Level 4 prisons. The strong don't always survive. So true. The strong don't always survive. Part 2 coming soon. Like and subscribe, people. Thank you.
There you go. That's Damon Porter. That's the Damon Porter channel. Let's get back over here. Let's move this over there. Boom. Boom. There we go. So I just wanted to highlight his channel, let you see what he's talking about. Everybody go ahead and tap in for part 2. I believe he has 3 videos up, 3, maybe 4 videos up right now. So you're getting in on the ground floor. You get to see him before he blossoms and finds his rhythm, and who knows how long it takes. I've been on 6 years and I haven't found mine yet. But I have a lot of supporters, solid supporters, man. I thank you guys. I thank you guys for all the help that you guys give me, all the motivation you guys give me, all the support. I deeply appreciate it. And we need to make sure that we offer that same support to other channels who are pushing positivity, channels that have been through the wars, been through the bullshit, and want to stop your kids, your nieces, your nephews, your sons, daughters, whatever, from taking that same path that we took, man. Like I said, I'm hoping that today I will be able to record a video with Chinaman or Damien. I will be able to record a video with Damien. We will discuss different things. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. With that said, everybody please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.